Bigfoot. Ever since the infamous Gimlin film was shot in 1967, folk have been captivated by this most airy of beasties. Some even dedicating their lives to finding and studying it. Now, many of you may be thinking, Bigfoot, that's not a native legend. We don't get Sasquatch around here. Well, consider if you will the tradition of the woodwose, the wild man of European folklore and legend. You look at some of them depictions, be it in medieval art or wrought in the hard stone of church masonry, and you tell me we don't have a Sasquatch tradition. Call them what you will, Bigfoot or woodwose, mark my words, wild men haunt the forests of these isles. Many have been the sightings of them. Bristol, Devon, and of course, Cannock Chase. In June 2007, three mates out for a late night drive would have a somewhat airy encounter with something rather large and scary. They'd meant to be attending a 24-hour basketball tournament, but lads being lads, they decided to skive off early and go and sit down the lane for a bit and, well, do what teenagers do. You know, listen to music and contemplate existence. Probably. Anyway, at around 2 AM in the morning they were parked up in a pulling down Gentle Shore Lane when one of the lads spotted something moving in the trees. It were about 15 metres away, so they decided to turn on the car headlights to get a better look. The beams revealed something vaguely human-shaped crouching in the undergrowth. Realising it had been spotted, it stood up to its full height, hesitated for a bit, and then to the lad's horror, started pelting towards the car at speed. The eyewitness report recorded in the Sunday Mercury stated, "Well, as you can imagine, I wasn't sticking around. This thing was definitely not human. It were huge. Not just tall, but broad and stocky too." The lads got out of the pull-in sharpish. But whatever it were, kept pace with them. An impressive feat seen as the driver reports pushing 80 to get away from the thing. The creature tailed them most of the way down the lane, its huge form looming in the rear view mirror. Much to the lads' relief, their airy pursuer vanished just before they passed a pub at the bottom of Gentle Shore. A lucky escape for certain. But was this creature really Bigfoot? Over the years there have been a couple of theories as to what this entity may be. Some believe that the Cannock Sasquatch is not in fact a creature of flesh and blood, but is in fact some kind of ghost ape. As strange as this may seem, reports of a simian-like spectre have been reported since as far back as 1883. One such strange encounter took place on the 21st of January, 1879. A labourer had been employed to transport a cart of luggage from Ranton in Staffordshire to Woodcock in the nearby county of Shropshire. After delivering the cart to its intended destination, the labourer made his way home. At around 10 PM, he reached the crossing to the Birmingham and Liverpool Canal. Just before he reached the bridge, a strange black creature with white glowing eyes pounced on him from the bushes. Terrified, the labourer struck out with his horsewhip in a bid to fend off the creature. But to his surprise and horror, the whip just passed straight through the thing. Shortly after, the creature vanished. The labourer later reported his encounter to a police officer, who, far from being surprised, matter-of-factly informed him that what he had seen was known locally as the Monkey Man. Cryptozoologist Nick Redfern has theorised that the Cannock Chase Bigfoot may well be a similar type of entity. hypothesising that this creature could in fact be a kind of guardian spirit, invoked by ancient man to stand sentinel over the sacred site of Castle Ring. An interesting theory for sure, but could there be a more down-to-earth explanation? Well, if you consider deep underground to be down-to-earth enough for you, then yes. In recent years, there has been a popular supposition amongst paranormal investigators that many of the strange sightings on the chase could in fact be attributed to a colony of subterranean troglodytes living in the network of abandoned mines and earthworks beneath Cannock. It would certainly explain how some of these entities are able to appear and disappear seemingly at will, likely vanishing into the latticework of tunnels when spotted above ground. It would also explain the higher than average rate of pet disappearances in the area, especially in regard to the loss of dogs let off the leash. Could it be that these so-called troglodytes find easy prey in the form of Cannock's beloved pets? Could they be the reason for the sightings of werewolves and Sasquatch? I'll let you ponder that one. But if you ever find yourself walking in the woodlands of the Chase and happen to chance upon a tunnel or strange opening in the earth, maybe turn the other way, for who knows what dwells beyond the threshold. Right, house special £1 a pint, jukebox and pool table free until closing. Have a good 'un. I'll be seeing you.